Hello people, I do hope you're all well. It's another warm day in this long hot summer, which still had no significant rain. Now we're going to one of my camping spots, because today we're going to look at my brilliant new bivvy bag. A bivvy bag of all bivvy bags. But you know, we're going to incorporate a couple of things. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Now, I haven't been to this camping spot since before the drought started, so I'm hoping it hasn't been torched and all the kids have been trying to set fires. Well, can't see any significant damage. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, it's been quite a while since I've been down here. Now there is a lot of deadfall, or what we would call widow makers, but there is also lots of wood that's been, can't see if it's chainsawed or hand sawed. And there's a few of these up and down, as well as the deadfall. And most significantly, there has been a fire pit here for quite a while, and just over there was a large sort of gaming chair. It was too heavy for anybody to lift out. It's got all the breeze blocks, bricks and other items that built up the fire pit have gone, and they would not have been easy to carry out. Somebody has been putting work in down here. My feeling about moving the fire pit or taking the fire pit away is it's not good. Okay, at this time of year, in these conditions, you don't want people making fires. But that area was designated as a, you know, when there was a fire pit there, it was almost saying don't set fires anywhere else apart from here. There's some natural water there. Right. I'll find somewhere to sit, and I'll speak to you soon. Well, just a quick little point I have to make. There's a few people will be asking me what chair I use. I've had this for a long time, a year or two, and it gets used all the time apart from when I go on hiking. If I'm just camping in the woods or camping locally, this is my go-to chair. It's by a company called OEX. If you're not British, OEX is the brand name of, we have some stores here in Britain. Probably the most famous is a shop called Go Outdoors, and as its name suggests, it does outdoor activities, equipment, your tents, your sleeping bags, your walking boots, fishing, lots of mountaineering, lots of different outdoor activities. But you know, it has subsidiaries. There's Blacks, and off the top of my head I can't think of the others now, but there's, there's 2 or 3 of them, and OEX is their, if you see anything OEX, it's made by them. Now the chair car is the OEX lightweight something or other, but let me tell you, it is not lightweight. I do not take these up. I do not take up a mountain. I have other lightweight chairs which I use for that. And the table is just a little Amazon kind of folding table. Anyway, that was just a quick note on the chair and table that I do get asked about. So, those of you who watched my last video will maybe recognise this as being the super lightweight ground sheet, which has little, oops, excuse me, you still there? Yeah. So it has little grommets that you put in it, and some elastic cord. That was big enough to do 2 of these. So, well, what I thought was one big piece was actually 2. So I now have 2 of these fitted out with the bungees in each corner. And we put a, as you can see, we put a sleep mat on there, because, as you know, today I'm going to be taking a look at my new bivvy bag. So we've got the sleeping arrangements already done. Oh. Right, let me just get the bivvy bag out. I'll speak to you in a moment. So this is the new bivvy bag. Mountain Laurel Designs. They're the same company that made my Trail Star. Now, this is, I can hardly notice I'm holding anything. It's really that light, and it can be squashed down into something around the size of my fist. So it weighs nothing, and it takes not even a tiny bit of your space up in your rucksack, your backpack. It wasn't cheap. £140 or something like that, $170 something. I had to wait for it to be delivered. It was from a little cottage industry in America. It was strange watching my when you're tracking your parcel going from this place to Georgia to Florida to to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and here it is. So let's get it out and have a look at it. Giggity. I'll speak to you soon. Look at that. Isn't it a thing of beauty? If we just take a moment to take it in. It weighs about 122 grams, which is 4.3 ounces, I think. Something around there. It is sort of orangey yellow on the bottom, and it can be pegged out. You see here. Now I think I could probably put my sleep mat inside that. That will definitely fit. And it has this waterproof zip that was down to about 2/3 of the way. It has a bug net, but that would just be sat on your face, wouldn't it? Giggity. If you so it has this drawer system. You attach it to your trekking pole, a stick, a tree, a bush, or your tarp. So I'll pull it away from your face. It is super lightweight, or ultra lightweight as we call it here. You probably call it that there as well. It's an outstanding piece of kit. I can't wait to use it. It will be in my rucksack, or backpack, whatever you call it, for forever. I won't leave home without it. I'm not going to get in it right now. I don't want to have to take off all my boots and whatnot. But I can't. I am so itching to use it. It is definitely my new favourite bivvy bag, or even piece of kit. One of the problems I have with bivvy bags is getting in them. But I shan't have any problem getting in that. Not with the zipper system, which is what I've been looking out for. Now, I haven't used it yet, so this is sort of an unboxing or a first look or whatever you want to call it. But as I said already, I'm itching to use it. But unfortunately, we're still in the middle of a drought. Last week, well, for the last God knows how many weeks, you would have heard me complaining about how dry everything is. So I really wanted a coffee, but my table is plastic, so I can't cook on there, and there's no way I'm cooking on the floor. But I was able to find this bit of paving slab, it looks like, an old bit of paving slab. So let's go ahead and make a coffee. Speak to you soon. Cheers. So while the water was boiling, I managed to put the sleep mat away. So I've just got to put the super lightweight ground sheet. Now when I got it out a couple of weeks ago and made that video, I was very skeptical. I was very skeptical. I was worried that it wasn't very tough at all. But then when I had to put the holes in it to put the grommets in, I very quickly learned that you have to I had to put quite a lot of force. It was not easy to put holes in it, and that was me with a sharp tool. Of course it's not impregnable, but I do have two of them. I think I paid £5 from it, which is probably about $7 or something like that. Yes, I'm going to drink some coffee before I eventually tidy everything up, and I'll speak to you soon. So, coffee's done. Just got to put the ground sheet away, the chair and the table and the cup. So I'll get on with that and I'll speak to you soon. So, there we go, we've left no trace. Just a disturbance in the leaf litter. And that. So, how was the kit? Well, I must admit I'm quite happy with it all. The lightweight ground sheet. Well, it does what it says on the tin. Mind you, there's even some condensation underneath it when I packed it away. Then I'll have to unpack it when I get home. Gathered some condensation underneath, which was obviously from the ground, but where I put it, as you can see, there's a gap in the canopy, so the sunlight was straight on it, so it must have been heating up the ground underneath and evaporating any water. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the bivvy bag. Oh, 100%. You honestly, if you put it in your rucksack, I don't know how many grams. Yeah, it says 100 and, what was it earlier? I don't know, I'll put it up again. But I didn't think it was that big for a start, but I reckon you can get a sleep mat inside it. Some bivvy bags are very tight when you're in it with your sleep mat. So yeah, so much love for the new kit, and as I'm all about at the minute, I'm on about lightening my load. That's another step. I've got a few more things to buy, and then I'll be extremely happy. I've got some trips in the pipeline, but as there's other people involved, as with always with the thing when other people involved, I have to wait for us both to get time off together, there's lots more involved when there's more than one of you, isn't it? Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was some help to you. And you know, if you saw anything, don't forget to go to the website. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't even know that I'm doing this. Oh wow. Most importantly, look after yourselves out there, eh? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.